Hello Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for July 2025. If you're familiar with my channel, I do readings for all 12 signs each month. And this month for July 2025, let's see what's up for the sign of Aries. I will pull cards for your work and finance situation, your relationship, and your overall energy and the advices. So let's see what shows up for this month for Aries. I feel spiritual energy is high. Let's see what shows up for you, Aries 2025, July. Sorry, I'm mixing everything. What is happening for Aries, July 2020? Aries. Is the possibilities for work situation. You're not happy where you're at. You want to shift, you want to change, you want to move forward. Feeling of outsider is there, feeling of lack is there. Okay, so you are here exploring your possibilities. This month is going to be about you seeing your possibilities at work situation, gaining more clarity over who you are. Aries, I feel that you have the success, but you're not satisfied. There is something about having that balance, striking that balance. You want to feel protected. Maybe there was a situation at work that made you feel like you're not safe here, or you are replaceable, or something on those lines. And yeah, there is enough proof for you to and there is this calling from within also that you need to shift your work environment. And I think more than the work environment, there is something that you have to let go, some kind of mindset that you have to let go. And this mindset is related with worry. You're being asked to connect with your third eye here, see things with much more clarity so that the future plan can be made available to you. You know that there is new possibilities, and there is different kind of a future plan that your guides, your ancestors, your masters may have for you. But are you familiar with it? I do not think so. I think you want to move forward in your work situation. You're exploring your possibilities during this time. And my suggestion to you would be to see through your third eye, to open your third eye and connect with the possibilities. Have the bird eye view. By third eye here, I mean have the bird eye view of the situation. One is you think the things are happening this way, and one, the things are actually happening a certain way. So see the bird eye view. What is actually happening? What is the higher reality here? इंस्टेड ऑफ यू लुक चीज़ों को चिंता की निगाह से देखने के बजाय या कॉन्करर की निगाह से देखने के बजाय एरीज इस वक्त आपको चिंताओं को साइड में रख के अपनी पॉसिबिलिटीज़ को जज करने की ज़रूरत है कि ये जो सिचुएशन आपकी बन रही है कि ये आपको इंडिकेशन तो नहीं दे रही कि कुछ और आपको करना चाहिए, आपकी पॉसिबिलिटी कुछ और करने की है. रिलेशनशिप में आपका कार्ड आ रहा है नाइट ऑफ कप्स का. दिस विल बी अ टाइम वेयर समबडी इज टेकिंग एन ऑफर टू समवन to free themselves, to move forward. you know there's an offer, love offer here, Aries. And yeah, you're fluttering your wings. You're moving forward. This is a offer, love offer. So love wise it looks good. Totality, you're finally accepting things in totality during this time. There can be some conflict regarding the love situation in your head, but it's like अगर आप कुछ नया करते हो तो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट तो लगता ही है ना. It's something like that you both are in relationship. If you're new getting into a relationship, this month will be about understanding your person, going with the flow. I would suggest that you go with the flow and take things as they come. Do not try to control all this. And yeah, overall looks good and happy and emotional. So let your emotions open up, Aries. Let's see what is the overall energy for you. Overall energy is intensity. This is the speed that you can't control. एरीज आई एम सीइंग आपके एम्बिशन भी इस वक्त काफ़ी हाई है, आपकी चिंताएं भी इस वक्त काफ़ी हाई हैं, आपकी लव लाइफ में भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें हो रही हैं, आपकी इंटेंसिटी ओवरऑल इस वक्त हाई है. और यू कैन बी somebody when you're listening to this, you can be somebody in their 20s or 30s. It is that kind of energy when somebody is between, from the journey from a boy or a girl to a complete man or a woman, somewhere in between. And right now your biggest enemy would be to compare yourself with others, compare your journey with others, or fall into any kind of blockage that makes you feel, or politics or blockage that makes you feel, yeah, you comparing yourself to an earth sign, to somebody who is much more grounded than you. And yeah, there can be some you may be feeling this can be at work also. Maybe your boss is somebody you think who wears a mask, or someone who is tries to show they know it all, and in some ways they do, and that makes you feel bad or jealous or something on those lines. And Aries, this is not the time to compare. As I said, that compare, you got to change this, you got to change this. You have to make your own dreams come true, not um, you know get hired to bring somebody else's dream to fruition, or and then when that actually happens, जब उनके ड्रीम पूरे हो जाते हैं तो आपको बुरा लग रहा है कि आपके तो नहीं हुए, but you voluntarily got hired to fulfill somebody else's dream. So there is something about some notes that you can take right now about abundance that universe tries to show you, and these are about how to be the fortune maker of your own, how to make your own fortune. You can't depend on people, and probably this is what you're discovering about life, कि आप औरों पे डिपेंड नहीं कर सकते हो अपनी सक्सेस के लिए, या फिर अपनी जो आपको अचीव करना है उसके लिए आप कितना भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ कर लो, अगर कोई इंसान फेक है तो फेक ही रहेगा. So some way you are being asked to see the reality for what it is. चीज़ें जैसी हैं उन्हें वैसे देखना शुरू करो, और अपना एम्बिशन जो है वो सही जगह पे लेके जाओ. एम्बिशन को ऐसी जगह जहाँ पे आपका फ़ायदा हो. कहीं ना कहीं आपको एनर्जी को इनवर्ड्स मोड़ने का जो है यहाँ पे एडवाइस है. बहुत ज़्यादा आपकी एनर्जी आउटवर्ड कंपैरिजन, बाहर के लोगों की अंडरस्टैंडिंग, दुनिया कैसे चल रही है सबकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग में जा रही है एरीज. और ये रीडिंग आपको कह रही है कि उसको अपनी तरफ मोड़ो, क्योंकि वो बाहर की पॉलिटिक्स आपके कभी काम नहीं आने वाली. आपके काम आपकी इंटेंसिटी आएगी, और वो भी तब जब आप उसको knowing that your soul is abundant. Soul is always abundant. Abundance of the soul, abundance of the heart, abundance of true creation of matter through the abundance of your own heart is what you're being taught here. This is a deep spiritual lesson in materialism, how spirituality and materialism are connected. That's what you're being. If you're a spiritual person, this will be a very smooth time, Aries. But if you're not, if you're very like 3D matrixy person, and fear and greed are important factors in your life, you have self-doubt, insecurities, this will feel like hell. This will feel, yeah. So anything that feels like hell right now, it's asking you to release all the negativity from within yourself, be it any insecurities, be it fear, greed, and focus on energy inward. This is a calling from your spiritual guides also to become more spiritual, to understand life from a higher perspective. Grateful optimism, joyous view of life, gathering of blessings. Number 6 here. So somewhere the lesson is that the world is made of love. If you're grateful, being grateful is the frequency of love, and that makes things change for you. See, when people ask, okay, how I can be confident in life, you will be confident when you will do things. Wings of light, becoming something new. I think this is what is happening to you. You're becoming something new, Aries. Confidence comes from actions, not from thinking. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जैसे मेरा एग्जाम्पल है, अगर मैं अब से 4 साल पहले जब मैंने ये काम शुरू किया था तो मैं सेम चीज़ें नहीं कर रही थी, तब मैं इतनी कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं थी अपनी रीडिंग्स में, पर आज मैं हूँ. आज मेरा क्लियर वॉइस मेरे को समझ आता है कि लाइक आई कैन वर्क रीडिंग्स फॉर आवर्स एंड आवर्स एंड इट डजंट बॉदर मी. अर्लियर आई यूज्ड टू गेट माय ब्रेन, माय नर्वस सिस्टम यूज्ड टू गेट फ्राइड फ्रॉम ऑल दीज डाउनलोड्स वेरी क्विकली. नाउ आई फील एनर्जाइज्ड. It has become over here, and that has given me confidence. So Aries, for you also, whatever you're working upon, you have to apply yourself in it enough, and with enough love, with enough gratefulness, with enough optimism, with enough joyous view of life, with enough being grateful to the higher powers involved in your work, so that the clairvoyance channels opens up in you, so that the inspiration comes into you, so that trust on life builds in you. Yeah. Can expect miracles. Expect miracles. Things can happen from anywhere. Do not have a sankara view of life. Do not have a broad or have. This is a call to broaden your horizon, Aries. For everything in your life, in your love life also, you're right now being asked to broaden your horizon. See beyond what you know. You can do that by turning energy inwards instead of going into comparison. What are your reflective points? Okay, I am a good person because that one is a bad person and that one is a bad person, so I am no. I am a good person because goodness happens through me. Somewhere I am good to myself. I am not putting myself into addictions. I am not dying in addictions. I am not, and that is why I'm good. I take care of the life around me and life that flowers in me. I'm grateful to the life. These basic things, when you come to them, then you realize how miraculous life is. And then the subtle energies of clairvoyance, inspiration, trust on life, feeling safe about your future possibilities, these things start happening in you. Abundance of the soul. What I've been trying to tell you since the beginning of this reading. This reading is about abundance of the soul, understanding the abundance of the soul, not getting limited. जस्ट बिकॉज लाइफ बहुत ज़्यादा इंटेंस हो रही है, हर तरीके से लोग आपको छेड़ने की, आपको बदलने की, आपके ऊपर चीज़ें इम्पोज करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप अपनी पॉसिबिलिटी जो आपकी अपनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग है उस हिसाब से नहीं जियोगे। आप सिर्फ इसलिए बदल जाओगे क्योंकि आप, लोग कह रहे हैं ठीक है, एक कान से सुनो दूसरे से निकाल दो, आपको ज़रूरी नहीं है कि लोगों की बात, अपनी तो सुनो कि आप क्या कहना चाह रहे हो, आप अपने से क्या चाह रहे हो। आप कुछ नया ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में हो, आप कुछ नया बनने वाले हो, आप नया लाइफ का फेज़ शुरू करने वाले हो, शायद आपकी शादी होने वाली है, शायद आप नई जॉब में जाने वाले हो, शायद आप एग्ज़ाम्स दे रहे हो किसी चीज़ के एरीज। जो भी आपके साथ हो रहा है, जो भी अबंडेंस आपके साथ इस वक्त हो रहा है, आपको क्या चाहिए उसमें से आपका इंजॉयमेंट किस में है। How can you be grateful for life, for what is happening to you? You have to come to that point. You have to inspire yourself, trust yourself. I hope this makes sense, Aries. If it does, leave a like or a comment. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in some other reading. For a personal reading, details are in the description. Check out the readings on this channel and follow me on Instagram. I'll catch you in some other reading. Bye for now.